This is it, the video you've been waiting for, the big one, the results, the money, the time it's going to potentially take to ROI. Let's just jump right into it. Logo! Beer of the day! Bink! What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the video you've all been waiting for, the results and how fast you can ROI, potentially, with a DIMO macaroon device. Again, disclaimer, this is the macaroon device, the $99 device. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider subscribing, turning on the bell notification, and liking this video. Now, a lot of the video you're about to watch these are my actual results. This is my very first month, 4 full weeks of mining with my macaroon device. We're not going to go over the tokenomics fully or all the breakdown of that. This is specifically for the rewards. So the numbers you're going to see on screen are going to fluctuate two different ways. Obviously, as more people get involved with the DIMO network, more devices are put on the network, more people are mining the tokens, the actual amount of token that is going to be rewarded will go down on the base level or on the tier level that you're at. Tier levels you might be confused at here for a moment, but you'll see that here in just a few seconds when we actually get to the screenshots. Also, the token price will fluctuate. Whether the token price goes up or down is going to be, based on the network, the demand, the tokenomics, the supply, stuff, things, blah, blah, blah-de-blah. So the results you're going to see in this video, the estimations and the forecasting and the predictions you're going to see in this video are not going to be a true reflection of the actual 100% results that you're going to experience. So long story short, results are going to vary, but this has been my experience the last 4 weeks with me using the device and the excitement that I have going forward. So just keep that in mind as you see this stuff. And of course, right before we get to the main topic, I'm going to show you guys how to get your hands on one of the devices, how to save a little bit, and already how to get some refund, rebate, kickback, so your ROI is ultimately going to be quicker. So without further ado, and before the beer starts kicking in, you guys know how bad I am at math, so let's get right to it. If you want to get your hands on one of these devices that we're going over today, I will be going over the macaroon on your screen right now, showing for $99. This earns 1/3 less the rewards of the $300 auto pie that you see as well. Go in the description of this video, code NerdyDudeStuff, all one word. Use it with Helium Mart. They are taking pre-orders for their February batch of these miners. Right now, they sell out very, very quick, so you can save yourself 10% on either one of these devices by using code NerdyDudeStuff. And then when you're done, you're going to need the DIMO app on your mobile phone. You're going to download that, use the code above my head right now, and you're going to add 50 DIMO to your wallet as soon as you connect your first device. You get 50 DIMO, I get 50 DIMO. In just a few seconds, you're going to see how much that DIMO is going to be worth. Links in the description below. For the sake of this video, and for all intents and purposes, we are going to round down on the current value of DIMO. We're going to just say right now it's a flat 43 cents. Remember, that value goes up, that value goes down. Last week, I think we saw 68 cents, which is awesome. So we're just going to say flat out 43 cents. So if we start off the bat, we do need a calculator up because they're showing screen. So if we start off the bat with 43 cents now, just drop down to 42.5. We're going to stick to 43 cents because it's going to go back up. So we're going to start with 43 cents. If you sit there and you purchase the DIMO and you put the reward, the code that we showed previously in, you're going to get 50 DIMO back. So just automatically from using my referral code, you're going to get $21.50 worth of DIMO at the 43 cent mark. So we take that minus the $99 that we're putting in, and we're already at $77.50 to get to our ROI plus tax and shipping. But we're just going to go with the flat base price. Or even if you do the $2.99 minus the times 10%. So you're going to do $2.99 minus $29.99. Math, minus so if you even pick the big DIMO, you're going to get a $300 device for $250 if you follow the instructions that you saw previously. But if we get the $99 device and we do that, and then we're going to do 99 minus 9.9 equals that, minus 21.50. Now we're sitting at needing to get $67.60 to recover our investment before we're in profit, just from using the NerdyDudeStuff code and then installing the app using the NerdyDudeStuff code again. This is what your initial investment, quote unquote, big air quotes, is going to be at the 43 cent token price. Now, When I start showing the results here, there's a couple things we got to keep in mind. You can go through the tokenomics of DIMO. You can study, always do your own research. There's always multiple ways that you can earn DIMO. But long story short, every single device that gets added to the network is going to start depleting. Let's just say, for example, you go through the tokenomics, and I was skimming it earlier, but I don't really see it. Let's just say DIMO states that they're going to send out 100,000 tokens every single week, and that's it. More devices that get on, of course, it's going to be more of a profit share that everyone's going to have to take. And you also have to take into conclusion that as you go on hot streaks, and we're going to see that on my reward screen, you're going to potentially earn more DIMO, but still the DIMO is going to go down potentially. And we'll cover that when we actually show my rewards on my very first vehicle. I have 2 vehicles on the Macaroon devices. Well, 2 Macaroon devices, 2 vehicles on the DIMO network. And I have a screenshot of that here directly from the app. But you can take your time. You can go through the tokenomics. Long story short, you're going to start off at level 1, no matter whether you're mining with the AutoPi or the Macaroon. Again, AutoPi $300, Macaroon $100. AutoPi is going to start off getting 3 times as many rewards as the Macaroon. But that doesn't mean that as you level up in tier, you're going to get 3 times the price. So in the long run, it's going to start balancing out. But you're going to start with a big head start with the more rewards, the 3 times the rewards on the Macaroon, and then the AutoPi, and then the Macaroon will start catching up as that reward tier goes up, so on and so forth. Might be a little bit confusing, but based on which device you get or the breakdown you go through, if you guys want to do your own tokenomics and your own study, you'll see here. Unless I, could be shooting myself here in the foot. Let's just see how. Yeah. There you go. It's the same for both devices. So everything I just said, long story short, is the same for both devices. You start at 1 tier. The additional points gained from maintaining your streak, you'll see that in a second, and the connectivity of your car for many weeks is the same for both devices. So you get 1,000 more for each level. So a DIMO Macaroon maximum will earn 5,000. So it starts at, I think, 2,000 reward points, and then as it increases in those tiers, it gets up to 5,000, so that's 3,000 points in total, whereas the AutoPi, again, starts out at 3 times as much as the Macaroon, so I'll start at 6,000 points, and then as that gets to 3,000 over the course of the streaks, which it says right here, about 36 weeks, it'll only be up by 3,000, so it'll no longer be at that. Ooh, I'm making a lot of mouth noises, I'm so sorry. Anyway, beyond that, oh, hey, that's me. Behind the scenes editing process. Let's go back here. Okay, so this is the app. This is my screen. Here's my vehicles. And just for the sake of transparency, as you guys use that code, I do earn DIMO. So I'm sitting at 1,346 DIMO just from everyone that's been signing up. It's kind of a buzzkill because like last week when I was only at 1,000 DIMO, I saw like 600 and something, almost 700 in here because the token price went to 68 cents. But anyway, so we do have more than what we're actually showing in our lifetime, but luckily the breakdown does show how much we have in the lifetime. So I want to show that here. I like to leave everything as transparent as possible. So if you look right here, tiny on my screen, I don't know if it's gonna enlarge if I, yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. Much better. So if we look here on the screen, my total lifetime earnings so far has been 97 DIMO tokens. So I've been doing this. This is my 4th week, and I'll show you how I see that. This is my 4th week, my 4th set of rewards, and I've earned that many's already. I don't know why I keep hitting the period. I've earned that many DIMO in my lifetime at the current price of 0.43. So that's already $41.71. Now, there's a little bit of a handicap there, okay? There's a little bit of a handicap here. So over the course of the lifetime, we've earned 97 tokens in total. The last reward period, we earned 41 DIMO tokens. You could see that right here. So I'm going to then kind of go into my one vehicle. I'm going to eliminate a vehicle right now. My wife's car, which I added last week, this is her very first reward period, earned 16. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 97 minus the 16, and realistically, my one vehicle, my Nimbus, my truck, in the 4 weeks of rewards that I've earned, has earned 81 DIMO, and then we're going to multiply that at 43 cents currently. So now we're sitting at the 34.83 on my one device, and then we gonna put in the 990 that we had saved, and then we're gonna put in the 2150 that the 50 DIMO is worth, and now we're sitting at $66.23 in the 1 month, doing all those little tricks to get up to, now we only have to get $32.77 on one device before we're in sheer profit. So let's break that down even more, okay? Now that I have my wife's number here on screen, which I really, really like, my number is a lot different. So you might be saying, well, you have two vehicles, you know, you're sitting there. Your last earning period is at 41. You can see it right here. So my last period was at 41. If I do 16 minus, or 41 minus 16, that gives me 25. And you might be sitting there wondering why I don't have two vehicles that are getting 16 and then 16. And that's strictly because my vehicle, I've been mining for the past 4 weeks and I am on a streak. And so what that streak does is, so what that streak is doing for us right now is going into our downloads and pulling up our attachments. There we go. So what that streak is doing for us right now is that's my wife's vehicle. Where's mine? No, that's my wife's vehicle. Where's mine? Did I not get a screenshot of it? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It kind of does matter, but let's go. I thought I took 4 screenshots. Oh, well. Oh, no, right here. Perfect. Okay. So right now on my vehicle, I am currently sitting at level 2. Let's pull up everything here so that way you guys can see everything side by side. All right. So here's my 2 vehicles. I have Nimbus, which is my truck, and then my wife's car, which is right there. My wife's car is currently sitting at level 1, which is why she was rewarded out the... Oh my goodness, I am a mess today. Which is why she was rewarded the 16 DIMO. And my Nimbus, and this is the lifetime rewards for the Nimbus, because you saw on the previous screen, 16 and 81 is 97, so I've earned a total of 97 DIMO already. But my Nimbus earned 25 DIMO this week because it's in level 2. So what does that mean? You need to be on a streak. What's a streak mean? It means you need to drive your vehicle once per reward period and not skip a reward period. So you can see right here, my wife's vehicle is at 1. We've got 3 weeks until our next level. We'll be at level 2. She's on a streak of 1, and our hardware connection is active. My vehicle, my truck, I'm on level 2. The next reward tier is level 3. This is a big one. So I have no doubt that I'll be already ROIing, because I think I have to get, what, $32? Yeah, so I have to get $32. Let's say we're sitting at 25, and this will probably go down, but we'll just be generous. We'll just take into consideration this does go down as more people get on the network. So instead of saying we're getting 20 each week, could be proven wrong next week, we're just going to do a flat 20. Very conservative, very low. I need to make $33. So if we get 20 at the price of 43, and we need to make $33. So if we do 33 divided by 8.6, that's $8.6 a week. It's going to take us 1 more month to completely ROI on our initial purchase of that $100 device. So it technically, based off of the numbers and with the conservative lower ship, if the token price goes up and you play around, sell high, buy low and stuff like that, then you could potentially ROI quicker. But long story short, one $100 DIMO macaroon mining device with the NerdyDudeStuff discount, with the 50 DIMO for you, 50 DIMO for me, with mining and earning and being on the rewards, will take about 2 months to ROI. At baseline, nothing changes price today, even if it goes down to 20, or if it stays at 25, 24, 25, 23, 25, then that will potentially be down to 3 weeks instead of 4. That's unheard of. Like, this is such a, that's unheard of. And on top of that, it's not just like, something that's just sitting there like Planet Watch, or you're like, whatever. You're actually I utilize these devices on my vehicle. So I get to ROI on it within 2 months. And then we sit there and we go through the rest of the year with 10 months out of the remainder of your very first year mining with DIMO and a macaroon in profit. And then every other year and every other reward cycle after that is profit, 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 profit. So long story short, if we're sitting there at about that many, so let's just take my week number right there, 25 times 0.43. Yep, let's do all that. 25 times 0.43. So at the current price right now, my vehicle earned $10.75 in my reward level 2. My wife's vehicle, this is more what your number is going to be. So your very first week, your very first reward period, for me it pays out Monday at 5 a.m. Eastern. Your very first week, and that looks consistent, you're going to be making $6.88 at the current price, at the current value, which is pretty stellar for a little tiny $100 device you plug into your car. So very, very excited about this. Very excited about this platform. And since we now are looking at about 17 weeks, so just over 4 months before we get our next tier, what's going to happen? So let's talk about the streaks before we close out the video. because I'm not going to be doing a lot more videos on DIMO other than a little bit here and there just to keep driving awareness to the project. As the token price goes up, we'll probably do a tokenomics breakdown, some updates and stuff like that, but we don't need to be showing the app and like bragging every single video that we do because you guys want some flavor. But as of right now, so what we'll probably do is another video, of course, when my wife's vehicle levels up or if I install another device in someone else's vehicle or other ways to earn money or any tips and tricks. I know there's stuff in the app and in the marketplace, but for the next 17 weeks, we have to make sure that we drive every single week, at least one time. It doesn't matter how far you drive. If you drive, from Florida to New York, doesn't matter if you drive from Florida to the gas station, from your home to the gas station. As long as you actively drive your vehicle once within that reward cycle, it'll go towards your streak. So what's going to happen is it's going to let you know. So when you wake up, the reward cycle goes, it pays out. Then you're going to see right here that whether you're qualified or not, it'll say on like my wife's car and my Nimbus, there'll be a little yellow circle right here next to our little vehicle profiles, and it'll say drive or required to drive or active requirement or something like that. All you need to do, it's Monday, it's a work day. My wife drove to work, I drove to work. I took these screenshots at 4:04 p.m. today. We're in the first day of the reward cycle. We are already active and we are already qualified, and that's all you need to do. It doesn't matter if you drive from here to Timbuktu. You just need to drive, register your car's data. Like that's all the device does, and that's all you need to do. Very, very simple, very, very easy. If you want to learn how to install it, watch my previous video. Truly, truly a plug-and-play mining experience. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram, Twitter, or Discord. We have 2 miners that we're waiting to come in the mail to do our unboxing videos. I'm very excited for these. Another one's going to be installed outside. We've got WeatherXM coming up. Probably the next video we're going to do is going to be talking about WeatherXM and the Fry Foundation, because the WeatherXM device is, the tokens they're going to go on the mainnet in the second half of February, so we can start earning double the profit on that. Very, very excited to see where that takes off now that we have one of those devices set up outside. So it's going to be a very good 2024. I hope you guys stick around. Like, comment, subscribe, follow along. My New Year's resolution was to bring more content in 2024. I always love YouTubing. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to do a fun intro, and that's, and I kind of fall off or, fall into something stupid like one of the nodes. Like if I ever had to do any regret, the Thor node and the Tavern and the Kudo videos, I was like, that was stupid. I lost money on that. I need to get back to the plug-and-play mining. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So please join me with 2024. If you guys like what you see, there's always ways to support the channel in the description below, like buy me a coffee, which is buy me a beer, like, subscribe, all the free stuff. Other than that, I'm O'Price. We'll see you guys next time.